So just to kind of sum up, why, I don't know if you want to do this. I was just going to say, why should people pick up this book? Who do you think would benefit from reading it?
Well, I wrote it to try and provide some clarity and some reassurance. So I was motivated to write it because I felt like we're talking more and more about mental health and mental illness, but if anything, we're sort of more confused than ever. And a lot of the stuff I was starting to read and see in the media and stuff, it frustrated me because I thought it wasn't true or it wasn't helpful. So I wanted to write it. It's got a lot of attention about the idea of, over pathologizing and the language that we use and things, but really the original goal of the book was to sort of provide a map about what we know so far from the research and what we don't about mental health and illness, to help people understand people in their lives and help them understand themselves. So that was actually a kind of broader aim to writing it than what I end up talking about a lot in interviews. But that was the goal originally.
Excellent. Well, I found it fascinating. I found it really insightful and interesting. And also just the book ends on, I think, a really hopeful note. That although in times in the book we talk about, you talk about that, if we have a mental illness, it might be an illness that we can't solve, we can't magic away, and no amount of therapy or medication can get rid of it. But what I like at the end is it says, if you're suffering too, it's going to get better. It won't magically go away, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but it's going to get better because it did for me. And I think that's a really great note to end on, because as someone that went through a period of mental health difficulty over 10 years ago, I think that message that even if things are really bad right now, there's the potential for things to get better. I think that is a really important message for lots of people to hear, particularly as we're all going into this uncertain phase with what's happening in Ukraine, cost of living crisis, everything that's happening right now. I think it's really important that there's that message that things might be hard now, but things will change and hopefully for the better. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for writing the book. Thank you so much for taking part in this Teachappy vlog. So thank you very much, Dr. Lucy Foulkes.
Thank you very much.